The Buffalo Bills hit the road in Week 4 for the first game of a 3-game road stretch in what will be a heavyweight bout against the Baltimore Ravens in yet another primetime game on Sunday Night Football. For Buffalo, they're coming into the game riding high with a 3-0 record after caging the Jacksonville Jaguars in a 47-10 blowout victory on Monday Night Football. Meanwhile, Baltimore returns home after earning their first win of the season in Arlington, Texas, where they defeated the Dallas Cowboys in a game that they almost let slip away with a final score of 28-25. Welcome back to the Bills Bunker, everybody. I'm Jake Varco, and today I'm going to be previewing the Buffalo Bills Week 4. Week 4, it's crazy, it's already Week 4 matchup on Sunday Night Football against the Baltimore Ravens. But before we do that, I'd like to take a moment to encourage you and also to subscribe and also to enter to win this Micah Hyde autograph photo. You want the chance to win this? All you got to do. No one won last week. No one got the correct score of 47-10. Can't blame anyone for that. So all you have to do, predict the correct score. Be the first one to do it in the comment section down below before the game begins. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel in order to win this prize. If you do it, this is yours. Micah Hyde signed photo. It looks so good. Buffalo Bills, Baltimore Ravens coming up just ahead. But I'd like to remind you, for the second game of this road trip, the game against Houston, I'll be there. And I'll be at every single home game all season long. So stay tuned for all that great content coming your way. Now, let's talk about the Baltimore Ravens hosting the Buffalo Bills in Week 4. Football fans are set for an entertaining matchup on Sunday Night Football as two of the top teams in the AFC and two of the top quarterbacks in the NFL are set for battle. These two quarterbacks were both first-round selections in the 2018 NFL Draft, with Allen being taken by Buffalo 7th overall, while Jackson fell to Baltimore, who selected him with a 32nd pick. Since the two were drafted, they've gone head-to-head in starts just 3 times. Allen leads that series by a score of 2-1, with the most recent game being played in Baltimore during the 2022 season when Buffalo came back from being down 20-3 in the second quarter to win 23-20 in a thrilling come-from-behind effort. Now, looking at this season, so far, Baltimore has had a shaky start, but the Ravens have finally looked to be in form as they defeated the Dallas Cowboys last week, running all over them en route to victory. Derrick Henry had 25 carries for 151 yards and 2 touchdowns, while Lamar Jackson raked up 87 yards and a rushing touchdown, while also passing for a touchdown. There's absolutely no doubt that the Ravens are going to try to replicate this effort on the ground in Week 4 against Buffalo. They signed King Henry in the offseason for games like this. So the Ravens, they can have a dynamic offense that can control the pace of play, and that's exactly what they're going to do to try to keep the ball out of Josh Allen's hands. That Ravens offense will be going up against a Buffalo defense that has looked stellar over the last few weeks. Although this week, it's going to be a bigger test for that Buffalo Bills defense as they've taken on Miami and Jacksonville offenses that have struggled mightily early on. And on the other side of things, the Buffalo Bills offense is firing on all cylinders with their new look unit that goes by the mantra of everybody eats. Josh Allen is finding open receivers, and he's yet to throw an interception through the first 3 games, while James Cook is continuing to cook defenses and solidify himself as one of the top running backs in the league. Baltimore's defense is a unit that has struggled early on, allowing 26 points per game through the first 3 weeks. But it's really important not to overlook this defensive unit because the Ravens have always been known for their solid defenses, and they've gone up against some solid offensive units early on. Under Coach Harbaugh, you can expect the defense to always hold their end of the bargain, and they're going to try to do that against Buffalo in Week 4. Now, that's not to say that this Buffalo Bills offense won't find success against the Ravens defense, because I'm sure they will. But the Bills, they can't afford to take the pedal off the metal against a Baltimore team that needs to make up some ground after losing 2 of their first 3 games to begin the season. If you look at the betting odds, according to FanDuel, the Buffalo Bills are currently listed as a 2.5-point underdog, which tells me that this would be a pick'em game in a neutral site stadium, or if it was in Buffalo, the Bills would be favorites. That is how tight that this game is expected to be, so we should be in store for a great game. Obviously, anytime you have 2 of the top quarterbacks in the NFL going head-to-head, it's going to be a highly anticipated matchup, and it's going to be a game that is viewed by a lot of people. That's definitely going to be the case on Sunday Night Football in a primetime matchup. 2 of the top teams in the AFC, 2 teams that are looking to challenge the Kansas City Chiefs for the throne in the AFC. Both teams suffered the same feat against the Chiefs in the playoffs last year, with Baltimore being eliminated in the AFC Championship, Buffalo in the AFC Divisional round. Now, these teams go head-to-head for some supremacy here. It's a good measuring stick game for both teams. And the Buffalo Bills, they're getting a big test in this game. So, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, MVP last season. So far this season, Josh Allen has been the MVP. He's looking to get that MVP award. He says he doesn't care about it, but deep down, he does. He wants to be the MVP of the league, and he wants to lead the Bills to the Super Bowl. So, going up against Baltimore, it's a good opportunity to strengthen his case for the MVP award. Now, I want to know, what is your score prediction for this game? Again, if you got the score prediction right, you're the first one to get it correct, and you've subscribed to the Bills Bunker, this right here is yours. This Micah Hyde autographed photo, 8x10. Beautiful, beautiful photo. That's all I've got for you. Click subscribe if you haven't yet. Let me know your score prediction down below. I'm Jake Varco. This is the Bills Bunker. Stay tuned for more content coming your way all season long, right here on the channel. Go Bills!